Hi all and welcome back to Would You Live Here? If you missed part one, go back and take a look. Today we're going to meet Michael Senior, who's going to explain self-sufficient living on his new farm. Just 3 minutes away from the local town with bars, restaurants, supermarkets, and he's even found his new favourite takeaway. Let's have a listen to what he has to say about his plans on the self-sufficient farm in Tenerife. Just absolutely love how peaceful it is. And I can see the vision for when it all comes together. Palm tree in your garden, how about that? Love it. Sat here now with a man himself, Michael C. You even look like a farmer. You've even got the farmers out. You even metamorphosising.
I've got his original hat as well.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I used to...
like soul singer original hat.
Does anybody remember that when I used to wear the cap? Yeah. So look, I've just shown people a little bit about the journey, and what I did was I posed the
and I've still got some here.
I posed the question.
I had a haircut this morning.
Have you? Yeah. Got your ears lowered. I posed the question earlier on, would you live here? And by that I don't mean Tenerife. I don't mean the Golden Mile or Las Americas. I mean the real Tenerife. So I've showed them a little bit of the farm. Obviously keep your privacy, and it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? What's the dream here?
Well, over there, you can see I'm building a chicken coop at the moment.
Yep.
It's on stilts because the level goes down over the road there, and I want to collect eggs from just across the path. I don't want to go too far. Mm-hmm. So I've already got the girls lined up. They're coming in a week's time.
And what other animals are you thinking of having?
I'm going to get... So I like fresh eggs. I don't like buying from supermarket anyway. So I'm going to get fresh eggs. I'm thinking of getting 2 dairy goats.
Keep the grass down, eat the grass and that.
Yeah, they'll live in where the old tank was over there, because they like climbing. So you really want to keep them down low and out the way. But yeah.
All right, my lover.
All right, my lover. Yeah. So I'm thinking of getting a couple of dairy goats, and then we'll have a milking stall in the carport. And the girls will come up from there. They'll go to the milking stall, give us milk every day.
So you'll make your own milk, cheese, butter.
Oh, milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt.
And I was explaining already, you've gone self-sufficient on the solar panels, and you'll be doing the same with the rainwater harnessing.
I've got 5.5 to 6 kilowatts of power, which is plenty enough. This is only a small bungalow, but it would run a 5-bedroom house. What I've put in there. I was previously an electrician, so I wanted to go over the top.
That's crazy. So in terms of utility bills, you've also got Wi-Fi already, haven't you? Good Wi-Fi from your solar.
Wi-Fi connected to the solar. So, and we've got an app that tells us when the power's on, when it's off, if there's a problem. If any problems are about to happen, it's got a full management service built into the app for the solar.
And what about in terms of other produce? I mean, you'd said to me about getting you got the allotment there, you've got the vegetable patches you want to...
I haven't started yet, but the chickens are going to fertilise the ground for me first, so I'll let them do the work on the ground, because I'm not in favour of digging it all over and making a mess of the ground. It's quite a flat area, and Junior will show you the area afterwards where I'm going to have the chickens. And the area itself is flat level. It's about 4 foot down from this level down. That's why the coop's got on legs, because the coop comes up to the top of the wall, and then I'll be able to collect the eggs straight there from top of the wall. Everything's going to be automatic in there. All the irrigation is free, free water. The rainwater comes belting down the road here, down the drain on the outside.
Yeah, so the little almost dirt track that we drove down for the private access to this farm.
Yeah. To one side.
Yeah, to one side of it, the rainwater comes down. There's also, I believe, I don't know if I'm talking out of school here, up in the mountains there's springs as well, isn't there, for fresh water?
This is what it is. It's water that's filtered through, like it's rainwater.
Filtered through the rocks.
Through the rocks and filtered through. But it's really good for the plants and the veg. So there's no treatment in it at all. And I had a test done on the water. It's nearly pure.
Wow.
It's like spring water.
Mate, you're off grid.
So off grid. It's been a dream of mine since I was young, really, to do this, but I've never had the inclination. And I moved to Tenerife, moved into a little apartment. 10 years ago, I bought the apartment, and 5 years ago, people might know, my partner died, and I then moved full time over to here. And then I've moved on since then, and moved on to the farm. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I mean, you know, all the inside's done. First thing I've done was covered the inside, got hot water working. What I've done there, on the hot water, I could use solar hot water. I haven't done that at the moment, but I can get a solar water tank with water tubes. It's about £1,000, so it's a good investment. I'm probably doing that, but for now I've put a Calagas heater, works off of bottles. And I find it is very economical. Like, I've been here a month, I've had the same bottle there, and I don't know how long it was before me. It came with a place.
So two quick things. If it's too personal, then don't answer. But what's the difference between living in your apartment in town and living out here overheads wise? Is it
this is half quarter of the price?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, your favourite thing, I think I know the answer because we spoke about it. It's
obviously the view.
Yeah, and sitting here of a night time, eating outside, and
sitting here with a little fire going. We just put a few rocks around, put a fire going in the middle, and just sit around and chill and look at that view. The view's like a spoiler.
Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? One more time.
Go and look at the view. Come on. So the view's behind me. That way. I can see virtually right round the island, this side to the south. And next door, he's got a load of vegetables growing down there. That's his plot next door. Lovely neighbours next door, I hardly see him, but he's lovely, always says hello. My plot goes down this side, and down here, it's all being levelled up. In the middle of June, I've got a machine coming to level that all up, but it goes on for 5,000 square metres. So
you can tell them, get off my land.
Get off my land.
Again, very early stages, but this is a little drop down from the main house, the main bungalow. There'll be a swimming pool in this area.
There's some steps there.
Yeah, some steps down this, and then what Dad's going to do is he's going to divide this up, put a chicken coop.
Chicken coop's going in, I'll show you. Down there.
Yep, chicken coop, yep.
Right, so what I'll have here is three eggs there. So we'll come out the house, walk across here and collect the eggs.
Lovely.
You've got to make it easy for yourself.
And then this is going to kind of be your vegetable.
Yeah, it's going to be a polytunnel right down the back.
What's a polytunnel?
It's like an hoop house tunnel.
Like a greenhouse, but a small eco one.
It's a big
eco
greenhouse.
Big greenhouse.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a big greenhouse.
Then again, you'll reuse the water, the rainwater, to water the plants. You're going to fashion a water in.
The rainwater is going to be. I'm going to put 2 tanks at the back up there. 2 or 3 big tanks, probably 30,000 litre tank at the back, and it will collect fresh water free. That water will be automatically watering all the plants. What I'll do is I'll set up a timer, and I'll set it up to automatically water everything. So all the beds will go in rows along there, right away over. But first, before I do that, it's full of weeds, full of crap. So the chickens, I'm going to section this off and let the chickens go in there.
Eat the weeds.
They'll eat all the weeds, turn the dirt over, crap on it, and basically make it so you can grow vegetables. So I'll let them do all the work. When that's done, I'll turn them around and let them go the other way, down that way, and there's a whole load down there they can do.
This bit needs a bit of vision here, so this needs clearing out. This is yet another part of the land. Yeah. But there's actually scope here to build clear this out and build more houses, right?
It's got planning, so where the house is there, from there to the road, that's urban land. So I can put project in there. But for now, what I'm going to do is section this in half. This is an old water tank.
So that what was in this big square was like a big water tank.
So what I'm going to do is level it and clean it all. And the goats will go down there. I'll fence it off and the goats will go in there. And then I'll put a ramp or some steps up to that drop. And this is going to be level from here right the way back there. And all that's going to be levelled in when the machine comes. He's got more than enough dirt at the back to bring up.
Fill it all in and level it.
Yeah, he's got a dumper, so I'll be driving the dumper, he'll drive the machine. And he reckoned in 2 days he'll have this all levelled, that all ready, have all this drive levelled. He'll have the ramp sorted out at the front, because I'm going to move the gate in. I'm going to move it in a car length so you can drive in. And I'm going to build the walls up on the sides, and then the fencing where you've got poles in the wall along here, I'm going to put sheeting up for now. I'm just going to put material,
section it off.
Yeah, to section it off. So like that, and then this drive can all be tidied up. I'll put some new lights down here, and I'm going to probably put new stone all the way through.
All the plans, guys. I mean, my dad's obviously got a massive, rich history of being a builder, doing self-builds in England before he moved here and built whole housing estates. So although it looks a little run down now, I think it'll be interesting for us to document the journey and just document the progress as we go. So as I was saying earlier on, this little road goes 90% of the way, as you can see the sea there, back to the motorway. If the council finish that road, then we're away. Jobs are good. And 250 metres to the sea there is what he's saying, to the main motorway. Incredible. You tell me, would you live here? It's away from the glitz and the glamour and the bars and restaurants, although it's only a 25 minute journey back to Las Americas, and of course in the other direction we've got other major towns, and so, you know, I live a little out of town. I live by San Miguel, so it's only really 15-20 minutes to me. But how would you feel about no bills, off-grid, sunshine, this view in the evening? Let me know in the comments. Would you live here? And how would you feel about us documenting the progress so you can see Dad's vision come to fruition? Let us know. Like, subscribe. Until next time, see you soon. You can normally see Gran Canaria there, he says.